Previously, on 𝘰𝘲, the hero 𝘮𝘲 shipwrecks in the kingdom of 𝘰𝘰𝘵 while attempting to pass through a storm that was seemingly unpassable. The locals raise him to health and send him on his way. He meets with a local fortune teller named 𝘰𝘰 in the city of Manea, who tells him the legend of the land of 𝘰𝘲, an ancient kingdom that used to exist to warn off evil, but was seemingly sealed away by an unknown force. The only way to return it is to collect all 6 books of 𝘰𝘲 in one place and read them all. One book named after each of the families of priests who protected the land. 𝘰𝘰 guides 𝘮𝘲 to her grandmother 𝘮𝘰 for guidance on where the books are located. 𝘮𝘲 rescues a girl named Fina from the dungeon underneath the Solomon Shrine. She knows nothing of her past except for her name, having originally been kidnapped and placed there by a mysterious black-caped man. Upon returning to Manea, he finds the fortune teller 𝘰𝘰 has been murdered. Granny 𝘮𝘰's son, Gobin, the leader of the thieves, grants 𝘮𝘲 access to the Dharm Tower, an endlessly high tower in the middle of 𝘰𝘰𝘵, to do battle with the beast at the top, holding the final book. A descendant of one of the 6 priests, Fact, is guarding the tower, having very cleverly been named Dark Fact. Once defeating him, 𝘮𝘲 reads all 6 books and is enveloped by a beam of light.
He fell out of the sky?
Yes, that's what it looked like anyway.
How is he, Leonard?
He's fine. He just needs a little rest. Wait, he's coming too.
Just relax, please. This is a safe place. I live here with my mother.
What is your name? 𝘮𝘲 gave his name.
𝘮𝘲 gave his name? You don't know 𝘮𝘲 Christian? Collectors of the books of 𝘰𝘲? Oh! We awake. After being found outside by a young woman, we get brought back to a local town's healing center. I'm sensing a bit of a theme here.
I should be getting back to the clinic. My brother has likely returned by now. Surely his solo trip to the bottom level of the abandoned mines posed no problem for a spry young 53-year-old.
All right, now this I'm more familiar with. Oh, they got rid of the running in place really fast thing. I mean, not like I used it. Sometimes it's just fun, you know? After getting up, we chat with the mother who took us in. Her name's Banoa.
Should you really be up and about already? Your wounds are still fresh. You mustn't strain yourself. Recover fully, then undertake your quest.
Typical over-carrying RPG mommy! Gotta love it. We can chat with her for a bit and pick some topics to discuss. I could choose to discuss 𝘰𝘲, like the kingdom of 𝘰𝘲. Considering we just completed an entire game just to grasp the fundamentals, what the hell is this rural woman gonna know about the kingdom?
This land has been called 𝘰𝘲 for ages. You speak as if you just got here. Are you from another world or something?
Wait, what? We're in 𝘰𝘲? What do you mean we're in 𝘰𝘲? Oh my god! We blew that boss out so hard that we teleported to another world! What was in the weeds, Scoop?
This is Lance Village in 𝘰𝘲. You collapsed near the ruins of Moondoria.
Moondoria? It's not cool that these developers stole the country that my grade 5 OC character was from. The Moondoria ruins apparently used to be a religious holy site. Some local priests watched over it, alongside the Rastini mine that was right next door. Since the amount of actual mining has dried up here, local monsters just kinda took over the place. The only reason anyone goes down there now is to pick herbs. But we do learn there's 6 priest statues, with their hands being held out, as if waiting for books to be placed on them. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
You want to know about the mines? The mines are all rickety and dusty, and they're dark as fuck. It's a great place for 53-year-old men to wander off to alone.
Enough about the mines! Tell me about this cutie who rescued me.
Oh, you mean Lilia? She took a basket with her to go apple picking. You might run into her later. Also, could you please deliver this letter to Dr. Flair?
Dr. Flair? Wasn't his name Leonard Rail?
Lilia might look well, but in truth, she suffers from a serious illness. If something isn't done soon, I fear for her. So please, search for Dr. Flair on my behalf. and give him this letter. Your best bet to find him is the clinic. Right about now, he should be returning from practicing doing backflips all alone in the bottom of the mine. My poor daughter doesn't even know she's sick.
Good old sunshine. Based on what Benoa told me, it seems like, yeah, we really are in the Kingdom of Ys now. I guess the last moment of the last game when we collected all 6 books, it was supposed to revive the kingdom, but I wasn't expecting something this literal.
The masters of the house aren't around right now, but make yourself at home.
Oh, cool. Did I really risk my life to resurrect a kingdom that still advocates slavery?
You're the traveler who's been staying at Lily's, right? Glad you're feeling better.
Well, how do you know? Why does gossip travel so fast in this shithole?
We're twins. Even our dad can't tell us apart. Can't tell. Our mother can't tell us apart either. Can't tell. Even we can't tell each other apart. No, can't tell. Daddy told us it doesn't matter because we both feel the same.
Man, I love towns like this. It took me 30 minutes to even find the clinic. I like how the mayor's house is a damn palace compared to everybody else's. Those books you've got are so cool. Oh, thanks. Here, I'll give you a few. This one's called 𝘮𝘰𝘵𝘦𝘬. This one's called The Satanic Verses. This one's called The Anarchist Cookbook. Oh, baby. Lilia's out picking apples. How you doing?
Adol, are you sure it's okay to be outside? Oh, thank goodness. I couldn't be sure until I saw you with my own eyes. Have an apple. They say one a day keeps Dr. Flare away.
Considering I'm actually looking for Dr. Flare, I'm a little reluctant to take this. I don't know if this is a really clever developer-intended soft lock. Oh, I start with no gold? Lame. Oh, well, I'll still say hi to the shopkeepers. Maybe they have some funky beats for me or something. Once you're all jammed out, head for the clinic.
Oh, this is terrible. Just awful.
Why are you shouting, Leonard?
It's a carrier pigeon that arrived. There was a cave-in at the 𝘮𝘰𝘵𝘦 mine, and I am trapped. If you're reading this, please send help.
Oh, you're trapped in the mine? Shocker.
I don't know what to do. I'd be lost down there. The demons would overpower me in a second. I'm powerless. They'd bend me over the rocks and use me.
Jeez, man, take it easy. He obviously realizes that the new guy with the hair color nobody's ever seen, who recently woke up on the outskirts of their village, thinking he was in a different universe, would be perfect for the job. Nurse Serena says it would mean a lot to her. Okay, I'll do it! Receive 300 gold? What the hell? The first game gave me 1,000. At least it's enough to buy the starting equipment. The only way out is north, so we head to the 𝘮𝘰𝘵𝘦 mine to save the doctor's brother. The bump system. Yep. I'm not reading this shit. I'm a pro by now. Something is abundantly clear, and that is that the enemies have gotten a huge bump in HP over the first game. Enemies that went down in 3 hits before in the starter area now take substantially more. This isn't a complaint, because the level scaling is pretty good. And I mean, your damage gets satisfyingly better. I don't mean it has Oblivion level scaling or anything like that. Don't worry, calm down. There's also quite a bit actually going on here. We have a maze-like structure leading us all around, an old man who says our drip isn't good enough to take on his secret mission, some impassable guards covering a tantalizing chest, and some pick-upable items. And yeah, I know, by today's standards, this is nothing. But the first game was really basic, so I was happy to see them build upon it. They put more trust in the average player's skill. These improvements are a reoccurring theme in the game, which I'll get to. This guy runs the ruins. I know we're heading to the mines, but apparently they're kind of the same. I don't know, I didn't really get it. We can't get in without approval from the mayor, but apparently we got that already somehow. So cool. Some big door that's sealed shut. I'm sure this won't be the door that opens when all the mine shit is done. Oh God damn it! Why haven't I saved in like 20 minutes? Why do I always do this? Takes like 2 seconds to save! Why? Gonna do a little grinding here. The enemies are a tad stronger than I'm comfortable with. Spend a bit of time here, buy some slight upgrades, and try again. We find the first of those 6 goddess statues. players.
I am Priest Hadal. It is good you have come. Disaster has fallen on the land of Ys. Demons appeared in the world below, as they did here. He who controls them resides in the Solomon Shrine. Return the books to their owners, and the path shall be opened.
The Solomon Shrine, eh? I remember that place. That's where I rescued Fina from in the first game. I like the connection in these games. I know it's a sequel and that's to be expected, but still, games shy away from this a lot. They don't want to turn off new players. It's nice to see someone gatekeep the fuck out of their own game for once. From here, we enter the Restini Mine. Fight your way down the ruins, finding occasional side staircases that lead you to the next part of the ruins again, where the goddess statues are. The music kicks ass too. I probably won't mention that again because it's true for literally every area, so, you know, you get it. Ooh, oh baby. You know I can't resist. Oh, I found a pickaxe in a mine. A pickaxe in a mine? What? This mine would give some endgame labyrinths a run for their money. They really don't ease you into this game. Get it? Enemies hit like trucks. The navigation is all on you. I think there was a lot of thought put into designing this area. Despite its darkness, you will probably kinda sorta know where you are most of the time. Acquired fire magic? There's magic in this game? Well, I can't use it. Soon, I'm sure. Because the goddess statues refill your health when you find one, and these herbs spawn near pools of water, you actually get to stay down here for a while. Considering the era it came out, I assume they would just tell you to get good constantly with health and dodging enemies, but it's actually pretty reasonable. Healing items in general play a much bigger role. In the first video, I mentioned never using the healing potion. Not here. Herbs are a mainstay.
I am the priest Gemma. It's good you have come, warrior. As demons were born of magic, they are pitiful creatures with no purpose other than to fight and die.
Okay, are we talking about demons or are we talking about South Korean men?
Their existence is dictated by their appearance. If you could speak with them, maybe they would have more to say than expected.
Wow, guys, I think demons aren't so bad. It's time to knock down this wall of hate and plant the seeds of forgiveness. Fuck having borders and law and shit. Let them in!
I am the priest Mesa. 700 years ago, Ys was transformed into a massive ark in the sky to escape demons. At its summit is Solomon's Shrine. You must climb the wall of ice and cross the moat of lava.
Yeah. Here's your book. Wait, is this a boss door? This is a weird spot for a boss. Let's check it out. Nope! All right, we'll actually try. I see shmup bullets. I'm immediately interested. I can't damage him at all, so this is nothing for now. Man, this area really is huge. Acquired the Claria ring. This lets you parry enemy attacks. Once in a while.
I am the priest Dabby. When trouble arose, Ys was lifted into the sky with magic. With it came the source of all demonkind, unbeknownst to those thereupon.
Just a quick second to appreciate that sentence. That is a good sentence.
Demons are a byproduct of magic itself, the other side of the coin. With magic, there will always be demons. To end this correlation, we need the goddesses, and it falls on you to find them.
Eventually, we actually end up hearing some rustling in a corner here.
The path is blocked by rubble, with a hole just big enough for a bird.
Has someone come to rescue me? You're not a demon, I hope. I'm Flail Rawl, a doctor from Lance. Did you receive my letter?
Are you seriously trapped under this pile of rubble? How the fuck are you even moving? How'd you send a bird? 𝘮𝘗 swings the pickaxe? Whoa. Hold on, like he swings it into the pile of rubble this guy's trapped in? Careful with that. Oh, he's in a room. Okay, that makes more sense. What do you think of my backflip practicing room? Pretty sweet, huh? We hand over the letter from Lilia's mom, even though I think there might be a better time and place for this. Oh God, Lilia's fallen ill. I can only cure her with a rhoda fruit and Calcutta flower. Really, you need those two things? Of course you do. I thought I'd cleared this dungeon pretty good, but after an hour, I just gave up. I explored every nook and cranny, and I didn't find shit. Well, except for another statue.
I am Priest Tova. I bear the magic of altar. I can grant you this new power. You'll need all 6 powers to finish Ys Chronicles Plus Ancient Ys Vanished the final chapter.
He gives me nothing. Give up and head back to town. Get some of that sweet hero's appreciation from the locals. Especially from the doctor whose brother I just rescued. He's gotta have something for me.
Thank you so much. I'd like to give you a reward, but I have nothing except my devotion.
What the hell am I gonna do with that? You know what you should give me? Give me 5 minutes with that nurse and a chilled steel rod. We got the rhoda fruit earlier, but this flower of Calcutta evades me. We ask the townspeople, but much like Lilia when we get some alone time together, they all just tell me to go deeper. What about that old guy from before? Maybe we're strong enough now for his challenge. And surprisingly, we actually are. He tells us to give him what's in this treasure chest. I like that we actually take down the guards ourselves, instead of just a cutscene blowing them away or something. I like seeing my strength increases being actually visible. The Rod of Divinity. He tells us to touch the goddess statue with our rod. As if I wasn't gonna do that already. Here, we unlock magic. The first spell, fireballs. This fucking rules! Yeah! 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 What an upgrade, man! You can use mana as permitted by this mana bar, but once it's empty, it just refills super fast. Your max mana slowly drains as you use it until you go back and heal properly. That's how they balanced it. And thank God, because obviously letting me go pew 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 was the right choice. Going back into the mine with this power, I am unstoppable! Wait, the boss door. Maybe we can use our new magic fireball powers on the boss. And yes, we can. Fire actually does something here. After you get your shit pushed in earlier, this feels great. Take him out, and behind him is an even deeper part of the mine. And what's this? The Calcutta flower? But no, that can't be all. There's gotta be some other shit down here. Ooh. Okay, these guys hit hard. Be careful. Acquired light magic? We got another spell already? Spoil me, daddy! Oh, I can actually see things. Not only can you see, but you get this little ripple effect whenever there's a hidden entryway to a new area. But because it's magic, you have to give up the fireballs. I like this trade-off system. Some iron ore down here too. They explain there's a massive shortage of ores of all kinds since the mine shut down. So anytime you find one, the shopkeepers will buy it off you and add some things to their shop to buy. Great system. So we can head back to town for now. You know, save our future wife, Lilia.
Is that the medicine to cure my daughter's illness?
Oh, no shit. That's a baby bottle pop. Here, this is your medicine, right here. We accept our thank you and leave. But it seems Lilia was eavesdropping outside.
Adol, I'm sorry for eavesdropping. Did you really risk your life in the mines for me?
Give her the potion, and the color of her face returns immediately. She jumps for joy. We get this actually pretty sad piece of info, how the mom and daughter were both trying to act like everything was okay and had run out of ways to convince each other. Pretty sad stuff. But fuck that! She's alive and well! And now she's gonna be my wife! Well, we don't get her hand in marriage, but we get something literally almost as good. Oh God! I don't even need to explain this or why it's so good. We found 5 of the 6 statues, and I am damn sure I didn't miss any statues in the mine. So I'm kind of stuck. Just look around. What's this? Urgent. Brave soul needed for demon hunt in basement. I don't know, man. I've seen Craigslist ads like this before. We give the ore to the shopkeeper. He gets a little too excited. Damn, 3K gold ain't no joke. Okay, the only place I didn't scavenge like crazy was one of the mine's end rooms. And what do you know? The evil bell. This bell attracts monsters. I can't actually use it anywhere. I don't know what it's for. Let's head to the Craigslist lady's basement and try it there.
There was a distinct sense of something ominous on the other side of the wall.
Oh, let's check it out.
Whoa, 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 hey, whoa, good Lord Jesus, whoa, they just keep coming, and another one.
Turns out it actually never stops. If you cower back here like I did, they will just keep spawning until you run in. I like that quite a bit. Oh, baby. Final statue.
I am Priest Fact.
Oh, Priest Fact. The final boss of the last game is called Dark Fact.
Hear my words, he who has gathered all the books. The movies were better. Na, 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 na. The demon's strength grows daily, but by the grace of the goddess, their end may be near. Solomon's shrine hides the source of all. Go and end it, once and for all. Take this, the scroll of guidance.
This is just an item that tells you what you were doing last. You know, like you take a break from the game and you come back later and you forget what you were doing. Although at this point, if you're taking a break from 𝘰𝘳𝘢𝘯𝘴, I'm gonna assume you were tied up that week attending the homosexual polyamory convention, the sounding conference.
A loud noise echoes in the distance.
All right, I think all the mine shit is done. Wait, some big door that's sealed shut. I'm sure this won't be the door that opens when all the mine shit is done. Would you look at that? We enter the door and travel down this seemingly endless hallway into the next area. Here, we actually get one of those cutscenes where a big bad guy is watching us through a crystal and says,
Adol is getting more powerful.
and then his lackey is like,
Should we stop him now?
and then the boss says,
No, wait until he's much stronger and actually a problem. Then we'll do something about it.
one of the best tropes there is, perfect, no notes. The Ridge of 𝘚𝘦𝘢𝘀𝘢. This looks awesome. In the first game, you always ran back to the town between dungeons. Here, it just looks like you continue on. This is awesome. I'm like shaking here. This is a real adventure. It is, again, like usual, essentially a corridor maze. You travel along the mountain, killing the local beasts. This contrast of the fireball over the ice. You go in and out of caves, entering one side of the mountain and coming out the other. There's some ramps to climb up the mountain that are too icy to traverse, so if you slide down them, you gotta run back. Not sure what this is about. I'll keep that in mind. What a great area. I love running up and down and bumping into dudes, and then fireballing the ones that I can't line up right. What a rush! Acquired Blizzard Bulb. Frozen ice crystals. If used in a moist atmosphere, the water will solidify. Ha! Joke's on you. Any atmosphere Adol is in becomes a moist atmosphere. Woo! Well, this doesn't take a genius. Get yourself an ice path and carry on. Acquired Tony Hawk idol. Focuses the power of fire on its target. Huh? Oh yes! Homing fireballs! Pew 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 pew! There's even some environmental hazards you need to clear out. Although this part is a bit slow compared to the game normally. There's another goddess statue here. Basically just tells you to keep going, champ. I don't know if we should expect any lore dumps from these statues for a bit. Acquired altar magic. Jeez, the magic's coming quick. What is that, 4 now? Makes Adol into a 𝘮, letting him talk to demons? Excuse me? That can't be right. Let's give this a try. Oh my god. You actually can talk to the demons, all of them, every single one. This is so far beyond the Call of Duty for this game. I am floored. This must have been a nightmare to add in, but the dudes who made it said,
No, I don't care if I have to stay all night. We're adding the kangaroos. That's vital.
and then the lady at the counter of a Japanese Wendy's says,
Please, sir, I don't know what you're talking about. Just leave me alone.
some hints from talking to the creatures lead me to these stone shoes. They let you walk up icy hills. This is a bit odd to me. Would stone shoes help you climb an icy hill? I assumed like cleats or something, no? There's a boss door here I can't enter. Some other monsters mention that the door is an illusion and that the solution is staring back at me. It's what a bunch of them said. I don't know what that means. So we need some kind of anti-illusion mirror. Oh, sick. Next boss fight, 𝘕𝘦𝘢𝘯𝘴 or 𝘕𝘦𝘢𝘀𝘬. I can't really tell with the writing. So I gotta gush over something real quick. This homing fireball idol is in a side area. It's never actually needed to complete the game. It's very possible and likely that many players missed this item when playing for the first time. As a reward for poking around, I now get to focus on dodging the boss's icicles and not worry about my positioning. This is perfect game design. If you have the item, this fight feels so good. Thought about this so much that I died here. Isn't that crazy? That's how I died, and it wasn't my own incompetence. Isn't that crazy? We did it. Oh, what's next? I'm sweating. I don't even know what to expect next. Moat of Burn Bless. We're in a volcano now? Talk about a vibe shift. I love volcano areas, but damn, these enemies are tough. I have no direction at this point. It's basically a free-for-all. Found this poison hallway, which of course you try to get through 2 or 3 times before realizing you can't. Oh, another goddess statue.
You may find some nearby who can assist. Don't judge their appearance.
I know this is gonna mean like monsters, but I can't help but imagine the real life version of this. Like you're trying to hang Christmas lights outside and your Pakistani neighbor offers to help and you decline out of cultural disapproval. I switched to the Rue because I'm close to dying. I don't think I can last much longer here. I'm out of healing items and I can't take any more hits. The general dialogue is fun though. I really enjoyed reading it. Wait. What is up here?
The colony of lava! There's a town in here? How do you people live like this? Why do you people live like this?
I didn't even know this game had towns in it.
Yeah!
I looked around for a healing center, but can't find one. I considered using this return spell back to Lance Village, but then I remembered running back here would be pretty crazy. But that's when I noticed a new waypoint had been opened on the spell screen. This was one hell of a big sigh of relief. Returned back and healed up. Poking around while I'm back in Lance Village, Lilia's mother Benoa tells me she's gone missing. Nobody knows where she is. Well, we can worry about that later. Back in the colony of lava, we can chat with the welcoming townsfolk. Everybody here is a complete asshole, telling us we look the part. What does that even mean, you slightly less red hair having bitch?
Are you the one?
All this magma is rotting your fucking brains! Can anybody here speak to me, not in riddles? I just want to pass through this city and continue onward, but this guy guarding the bridge isn't having any of it.
𝘮𝘦𝘢𝘗 told the man his name. Ah, so you are 𝘮𝘦𝘢𝘗. I'm sorry. The bridge was broken by demons, and there's no way to repair it. Sorry, bye!
Bye! Okay, I changed my mind. This place sucks. Let's see if maybe they prefer Kangaroo 𝘮𝘦𝘢𝘗 instead. Some of the responses here are pretty cute.
Who were you again? Man, I'm so bad with names. Chrono, was it?
Maybe we can scare Bridge Man into lowering the bridge. Let's try talking to him.
Rue? I suppose the demons have made a slave of you too. You've come to check on me.
Wait, check on you? What's going on here?
As promised, I haven't let 𝘮𝘦𝘢𝘗 across. Tell the man in the black cloak that I'm doing what he said, and he better give my son back.
The guy in the black hood? I'm getting sick of this black hooded cracker. He just goes town to town making everything shitty. Well, we got the secret out of him. Time to go to our super secret spot to transform back into a human. Hey, bridge guy, I heard what you said, motherfucker!
𝘮𝘦𝘢𝘗 told the bridge guard he knows about his son.
We get a cutscene of what we already know. We see Bridge Guy's son get taken away by the SS. His son's name is Tarf. Not to be rude, but if you gave your son a better name, he probably wouldn't have been kidnapped and molested, or just kidnapped. I don't know, the day is young yet. He says that all the villagers were being dicks to me because they knew about the promise he made with the black hooded man. That's actually good to hear. We offer to rescue Tarf. As a sign of good faith, he gives us an earring.
Between you and I, man to man, try these on. You'd look super cute.
These whisper earrings have been passed down from generation to generation. Because of course they have been. I guess our lead's dried up. So I'm assuming his son is just being held somewhere, and we need to use these earrings to hear him. I pop them on and start running around. And I run some more, and maybe some more, and maybe some more. Damn, I got all the way back to the goddess statue from before. I think I might have gone too far. The ice mountain we climbed is right outside this door.
𝘮𝘗 hears the sound of distinctly non-human footsteps coming from somewhere around him.
Non-human, eh? Rue it is. Run around for 10 minutes. Nothing. But I refuse to believe this is a red herring. I don't know. Try all the items and see what happens. So using the demon bell makes a Rue appear from a secret location here before heading back in. Not gonna lie, I was actually pretty proud of myself for not getting stuck here. I ended up using every item out of desperation. I really didn't think it was gonna do anything. Mask up and enter the Rue's nest. This is exactly what it sounds like. The Rue's nest. The Rue's nest. Any questions? Asking around, Rue Key tells us they saw a boy being carried into that poison hallway. That's gotta be Tarf. For sure, somebody in here is gonna tell me how to get past that poison hall.
You should take a leaf from that tree over there. If you cover your mouth with it, it'll filter out the poison gas.
Say no more. Gotta go.
Huh, end of the line. Might as well have a chat with this inconspicuous crack in the wall.
Is someone there?
Lo and behold, Tarf is being held inside. Funny enough though, he's not alone. He keeps talking with somebody next to him, somebody named Keith. Tarf says that Keith can bust both of them out if we find him the Black Pearl. This mountain lava area is huge. I don't know where the Black Pearl is.
That means I gotta go back into every nook and every cranny and encrypt the light spell to find the doors and blow my fucking brains out.
Oh, here it is. Oh, that was easy. It's like 19 steps this way. Keith somehow uses the pearl to blow a hole in the wall. We enter the room to greet both of them, but Keith scurries off before we get a chance to meet him. Tarf insists that Keith was no normal demon, and even eased his fear and loneliness while locked up here.
Are you 𝘮𝘗 by chance? The demons who locked me in here were telling others to watch out for 𝘮𝘗, the red-haired swordsman.
Keith scrawled a letter into the wall while he was imprisoned here. It says he had a dream of a woman who told him to head for the Solomon Shrine. Huh, same place as us. Maybe we'll meet you there. I'm glad it all worked out, kid. Head back to town, will ya? Oh, well, I guess I do need to escort you. That would be the adult thing to do now, wouldn't it? All right, Tarf, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Don't go that way. No, don't go. Fuck. Oh, no. Wait. Dear, come on.
There, you're home. Be free, kiddo.
Tarf, my son, thank goodness you're not hurt.
I'm fine. No big deal. I'm not scared of demons. Not even one little bit. I am hungry, though.
Everybody apologizes for being a jerk to me, and the bridge gets lowered. After a few more treacherous floors, we find a boss door. Of course, time to save and die, learning the mechanics. Okay, this guy is a test of patience. You can shoot fireballs into his mouth when he opens it, but 90% of this fight is running away from the demon wiener. Both my deaths I recorded here were just a result of being impatient and trying to get too many hits, so the fight would end faster. So, you know, don't do that. Heading out back and through the cavern, an unmistakable breeze blows towards us. Ramia Village! Oh, what a beautiful mountainside village. I'm sure nothing here is fucked up.
Daddy, where did you go, Daddy? Daddy!
I buried my dead brother here!
Demons attack us at random with swords.
All right, this place sucks, but this gate at the top of the village looks mega important. We'll chat with the guard.
My name is 𝘮𝘗. 3 days ago, I had a really strange dream.
Oh, you had a strange dream, huh? Okay, well, to start, my name is Adol Christian. Nice to meet you. His dream also had 2 girls telling him of my arrival and said to offer his help to me when I arrived. I fill him in on the story so far. He tells me that Solomon's Shrine is on the other side of this door.
A friend of mine's 𝘮𝘗. He went in recently. I tried to stop him, but I couldn't. Open the gate, 𝘮𝘲𝘀. I'm going to rescue Maria, even if I need to take down every demon. 𝘰𝘰𝘵, I understand your feelings, but let's not be too rash. Just calm down and wait for the right chance. If you jump in without thinking, you'll get yourself killed. So you just want me to sit around in the vain hope that an opportunity comes along? If I do that, Maria's going to die. I'm sorry, 𝘰𝘰𝘵. I can't let that happen.
I know all that. I understand it too and feel the same way you do.
Then why are you in my way? Maria is my life. There's never going to be a perfect opportunity. It's now or never, and never is not an option.
𝘰𝘰𝘵.
Stand aside, 𝘮𝘲𝘀. I'm sorry. I can't just let Maria die. I hope you understand. Make sure this gate stays shut.
Yep, that's how it happened.
𝘮𝘲𝘀 will let me in if I want, but he recommends speaking with 𝘰𝘰𝘵 before doing so. Judging by these games so far, I'm not gonna take that gamble. Okay, now which house is Hadat? Ooh! Weapon shop. This is the best one yet. Who cares about weapons? I want to talk to you.
You're a young one, but you seem to know your way around a sword. You look ferocious, like a lion. Roar.
Ha, yeah, I actually saved the Kingdom of 𝘰𝘰𝘵 too, and I took down the bad guys. It's a pretty big deal. I'm pretty strong. In the cemetery here, you can get little writings of the deceased to remember them. Here lies Ike, the ageless. Here lies Tittles, the prudent. Here lies Shyster, the honest. Here lies Wiseau, the favored customer. The favored customer. That's your dying memory? Old man Reg here is the most knowledgeable in the city. You know, because he's old. He also has a well that he dug that brings up healing water. And about this well, notice how long this staircase is? He presumably built this part of his house too, right? Gotta wonder why he didn't just dig the well deeper.
Is there something you needed?
This is an especially tantalizing chest. I'll keep this in mind for later. Hadat is Sada's dad, the guy who went into the shrine 3 days ago to look for his fiancée and hasn't come back. We learned that his son's wife-to-be was taken to be the latest sacrifice at the Solomon Shrine. I agree to help rescue 𝘰𝘰𝘵. In return, he gives me a seashell, you know, to use as a walkie-talkie. Somebody get this old guy a nap. And apparently this seashell is enough for guard 𝘮𝘲𝘀 to let me in. Shrine of Solomon. The final area. The culmination of 2 full adventures, the punished land Vestiria, connected to the ancient kingdom of Ys through the Dharm Tower, being suspended in the sky's highest point, all culminating at this ancient building at its peak, reaching as close to the heavens as possible. Okay, try again.
Don't mind me, just a little roo coming through.
Yeah, that's cute. As the guards let us in, Adol shows his own clothes to the guards as proof of killing me. This proof shocks the guards, and they tell me I should present this info of my kill to Mistress Zava. That was a pretty clutch move by Adol. I actually feel kind of stupid for not having thought of that myself. Also, I guess canonically, when you transform, you just have to hold your clothes physically. So I don't know, keep that in mind. Maybe it'll break canon 9 games later. I actually think I'm not totally exaggerating when I say this shrine makes up half your playtime. Navigate the shrine, try your best to collect any clues you can on how to actually progress. As you explore, there's tons of these black doors that just can't be opened yet. There's 3 sides to the shrine. The middle where you enter, and the east and the west. There's also 3 to 4 vertical layers of each side of the shrine. The entire west side is guarded by some gatekeeper, like actually, not like on Twitter. An actual gatekeeper who wants a password. I guessed all 3 of them, but the devs outsmarted me, and that doesn't work. Who'd have thought? The northeast side is guarded by this guy. Wait, northeast side? Okay, there's 4 areas. There's a giant meeting going on up ahead between all the biggest, evilest people. If I want to get in, I'm gonna need a pass, but I'm not gonna get any passes looking like this. So I put on my fursuit. Lots of really cute dialogue here. If you need a break, just walking around and chatting with the demons is actually pretty fun.
𝘮𝘲𝘢 is a pretty wussy name, don't you think?
Can you just wait here one moment, please?
Who's the wussy now, motherfucker?
Oh, this is apparently Mistress Zava's room. How could you resist? Oh, I guess it's just some lackey here in her place. Wonder if I can... Lots of health. What? 200 EXP per kill? Okay. Sorry. Wait here. All right, 13 levels later, feeling good. Another lackey just south of here is waiting at this desk. If we show off 𝘮𝘲𝘢's dead clothes in 𝘮𝘰𝘢 form again, she'll give us the N-word pass. You can even change right in front of her. These public service administrators don't give a fuck. Turn in the pass and get the gate opened. From there, sneak around until you find this so-called meeting room.
Looks like it's getting nasty in there.
What the hell are they even arguing about? Put on the earrings and take a listen.
Dude, how many times are we gonna go through this? No, Chrono Cross has its merits, but obviously Chrono Trigger is better.
You only say that because the internet says that. Chrono Cross has better music, better battles. You're just mad that your game's only like 4 hours long.
4 hours? It's like 10 on your first playthrough, you fuck!
The League of Extraordinary Assholes is talking about the shrine key, which recently went missing. Stolen by some of the sacrificees who actually escaped. Sacrifices, huh? Oh, I guess there's more than one. Glad to hear some escaped though. Luckily, they have a super secret plan. You see, none of this matters as long as I can't get to the western wing of the shrine. And since it's password protected, it is simply impossible for me to get through.
How could 𝘮𝘲𝘢 possibly guess Mika?
Is the password Mika?
I have opened the gate for you. The sacrificial human has escaped if you didn't hear. He must be hiding in the subterranean canal. If you find him, report back.
Aye, aye, sir. Will do. I think I found the guy. All right, time to look around. This place is huge. How many secret passageways did you need in this place? Obtained 3,000 gold. Wow, cool. Let me just add that to the pile. There's this side area near a canal. When we go into it,
This is as far as you go, 𝘮𝘲𝘢 Christian.
as far as I go, who the hell are you? Wait, are you the black hooded man? Dude! You suck! He warns us to leave and actually gives us a chance to leave. That's pretty unusual. Of course, because we are 𝘮𝘲𝘢 Christian, saver of Asteria and Ease, and plunderer of wombs, we say LOL no. And he turns us into a 𝘮𝘢. I guess this one's a different color. This is like a bad 𝘮𝘢. Maybe? How odd. Now we are in the subterranean canal. Okay, so there are 8 areas. Middle, west, east, northeast, and 4 canals, 1 for each of them. Okay, got it. Around here, I got tired of not having health, so I started saving my game and just loading that save if I got hit. I was deep enough in now that I really didn't want to teleport back just for healing items. This is a boss door. The demons! Nope, This must be where the escaped sacrifices are hiding. I try to explain to them that they need to let me in, but they don't speak Australian, so they refuse. Try things for an hour, give up, and use the walkie-talkie out of desperation.
Adol, I can't understand what you're saying, but Reg might be able to help.
Oh, really? That's a pretty good piece of advice to give at random when you get a phone call from an animal. Warp back to the city and visit Reg, the old guy with the well in his house. He can apparently understand us and says not to worry, as we can break the curse. All we need is a sacred cup located somewhere in the palace. Okay, I found it. Back to normal. Reg tells us that he was fond of us in our Rue form.
Yif in hell for
Revisit the villagers that were hiding under the canals. Boats tells me not to overreact, but Lilia is here.
Lilia, my sweet angel! And she's smitten with me? She won't stop talking about me! She likes me! She really likes me!
Another villager from Australiaville tells us that the actual goddess statues are at the top of the shrine, and we can teleport where we need by touching it with something once owned by the goddess. The girl from the city who was to be wed, Maria, is still missing. She's pretty much the only one still on the chopping block for this upcoming sacrifice.
Adol, is it really you? It's like a dream. I never thought I'd see you. I was walking around the village and some demons brought us here. We all fled after being rescued from the tower by the demon Keith.
Oh, Keith. Okay, first of all, hands off my bitch. Okay, Keith? But this dude Keith is coming in pretty clutch. Lilia passes an item to us, given to her by Keith. A key, eh? There are two thoughts to have here. One of them is, oh, now I can open all those black doors I came across. And the other thought is,
Oh, I gotta open all the doors now!
just when I'm about to get some, Dallas, the black hooded man, pops into the room, shouts, "Cope," turns everyone to stone, refuses to elaborate,
Leaves!
I know the next 2 hours of gameplay we're just exploring around the same areas like a sicko. I'll narrate the next few seconds without even looking at the footage. I run around for a while. I come across a few items, including this one and this one. Many doors were opened in the process. Find another person turned to stone in a random corner like 3 levels deep. This guy just seems like a swordsman. Wait, I know you. I'll come back for you later. Or maybe not. I don't know. This is pretty far down. Ooh, this door's bigger than the others. Is this an actual boss door? Okay, you know the rules. First attempt. Run. Wait, I won?
How did I win? I don't even know what I did!
Through here is a goddess statue. The escapees told me to touch it with something that a goddess owned. So let's try...
If you've a pendant, place it upon your neck and touch the statue. The path shall be opened.
Pendant? Oh yeah, I do have one. Cool. Wait, where did I get this? I was having fun killing people the next floor up, and then my seashell started ringing. A call from Sada's dad had it.
Adol, there's a boy here to see you. He says he has urgent news.
And teleport back to see what this is all about. And who is this boy to see us? Well, Tarf. Tarf says when we left Australia, the black hooded man Dallas passed through. Tarf got curious and followed him here. Oh my god. That's it? I teleported back for this! You could tell Hadit you found his stone-skinned son Seda if you want some extra lore, but I still can't get into this chest. Soon. Tough it through 15 more areas and end up in the canals again. The center canals this time. Enjoy hitting invisible enemies and reloading your save file when you do. Oh, what's this? Somebody's up here in the corner.
My name is Keith.
Oh, Keith! It's good to meet you, man. Hands off my future ex-wife, by the way. He ran to hide here because he lost control of his emotions. Gay! He says we won't get much further with the canal waters being so high. The switch for which must be somewhere in the canals. Oh, here it is.
Adol pulled the lever. he heard a low metallic grating, followed by the sound of rushing water.
Oh, level up? Cool. Thanks. You know what would be so much cooler than navigating the canals? Navigating 2 fucking floors of it at the same time! Cool, man! Find the Falcon idol. This lets you power up your magic shots. I'll try that in a bit.
It's me, Keith.
Yeah. I know. Are you okay, dude?
They are preparing for the sacrifice in the Campanile of Lane. On the 5th bell toll, Maria will die. Zava is guarding the tower, but I'm not strong enough.
Well, maybe if you spent as much time pumping iron as you did crying in corners, maybe you would be! Okay, that's actually uncalled for. You've actually been a hero so far, man, so we're glad to have you. Head to the Campanile in hopes of grabbing Maria before she's sacrificed. The hell is this place?
Goddess Palace!
We are the goddesses of ease. Please come forward.
Oh wow, like the real, actual goddesses? Holy shit.
To reach the core of the shrine where we await, you will need to find and use a second pendant. It is held by somebody you know who turned to stone. Bring us the dreaming idol, and we will tell you how to undo the curse.
Shit, man. We're close. Demons are almost gone. This whole world will know the name Adolf Christler. Still gotta rescue Maria. There's a boss door here, but I'm really close to a level, so hold on.
I'm sorry, Maria, I'm coming, I can't stop!
Okay, so I recorded that line, and I meant to say, I'm sorry for not rescuing you, Maria, because I can't stop grinding for this next level, is what I meant. At no point from writing this line until right now did I realize how insane this sounded out of context.
I'm sorry, Maria, I'm coming, I can't stop!
Next up, Zava, the overseer of the shrine.
A red-haired swordsman? Son of men must be taught their place.
Okay, so let's talk about something quick. Fortunately, I need to make a massive complaint here because they decided to do something I do not like. Here, enjoy this clip of me attacking the bats and dodging their attacks. Okay, do you see how it's still going? After multiple attempts, I asked the guy from work what the hell I'm doing wrong. If you don't know who the guy from work is, you're missing out on crucial lore to my videos. You should have watched the first one. He said,
Oh yeah, you need a sword.
what? I need a sword to do magic damage?
Yeah.
I was not happy to hear this. He didn't remember where the sword was, so this is just my next afternoon retreading everything again to find it. It's here, by the way, the battle sword. Without this sword, you just can't damage the boss. I don't like that. Moving on.
In the distance, the toll of a sacrificial bell can be heard.
Oh no, that's one ring of the bell. I've gotta hurry.
Oh God, Maria!
There's no reason for you to die here, too. Flee while you can.
Fuck that! Gotta hurry! Gotta hurry!
The bell rings a second time.
Oh God, gotta hurry! Hurry up, Adol! Hurry up!
The bell rings a third time.
God, speed up! Move faster! Run, Adol!
The bell rings a fourth time.
Come on, Adol! Run!
Such a brave warrior you are, Adol. I am impressed. I suppose I'll do you the favor of explaining. Ancient priests of this land lived 700 years ago, but their descendants remain. The purpose of this ritual is to root out and exterminate the priest's progeny. Those of priestly blood are also the most virtuous, the most likely to run in and try and save the innocent. So sometimes they come right to us.
Oh, you sneaky bitch! This is your last chance, you black-hooded loser! End this ritual right now!
The bell rings for a fifth and final time. All there is to do now is to reflect on your inadequacies.
Where are you going? Get back here! Let me use my sword on you! No, she can't be dead. It's all a dream. It's a nightmare. We made it just in time. Everything's gonna be fine.
Acquired dreaming idol. Cool.
No. Everything's gonna be fine.
Maria's body lies still.
Maria's gone, and I have max money. Why can't I have Max Maria and no money?
We take the idol we just got to the goddesses. They tell us to display it on the roof of the tower for the world to see. When combined with the black pearl, it will break the stone's curse. The black pearl? I had that at one point. What the hell did I do with it? Okay, so I remember handing it to Keith, and then he somehow used it to break that hole in the wall when we were rescuing Tarf. Does he know anything about it?
The black pearl? Oh, is that what you call that stone you gave me? Yeah, I put that in my pocket to make sure I wouldn't lose it. Wait, there's a hole in my pocket. Aw, geez, 𝘮𝘗. I'm sorry. I know I had it when I entered town.
You have a hole in your pocket? Why didn't you use the other pocket? You're just walking around with a hole in your pocket, you useless piece of shit!
𝘮𝘗 told Tarf not to worry and reassured him that the Black Pearl would surely be found soon.
Asking around, 𝘮𝘗, the guard at the gate, was watching a man in a black cloak bend down and pick up a small black pebble. So Dallas has the black pearl? Well, maybe if he found it so close, these guards here know something about it. Surely enough, they mentioned that Dallas had brought his meeting to a close with a new find. Meeting, huh? That room from before where they were having the meeting? If I switch to Rue form and go back to the door and put on the earrings, maybe I can overhear where the pearl has been seen last. Maybe I can get some clues on where specifically the black pearl is being held. Oh, holy shit. It really is just here. Back at the goddess statue, they command me to take the pearl and the idol to the top of the campanile to break the curse. Sure enough, the curse of stone comes to an end. They tell us the final battle is nigh, and the descendants of the priests from 700 years ago are being called to assist. Check in on the survivors' hideout. Happy to see everyone's back to normal. Although, one person is missing. Lilia is nowhere to be found. Keith Getsu walks into the hideout, flicks a teleporter wing on the ground for everybody, and then pieces out like a G.
You think I give a fuck?
Before leaving, Boats hands us a pendant he found long ago in the Rastini mine, hoping it comes in handy. We check in on 𝘮𝘗, the man who left in search of his fiancée. He's no longer stone, but with the news of his fiancée, he might as well be. He gives us his sword, as its only purpose was to protect Maria. Now that she's gone, it serves no purpose. The Clarius sword has been passed down through generations. Because of course it has. He says back home there's a shield to match it, so I guess we can visit his dad.
Oh wait, that's it! That's it, isn't it? It's the chest! The super duper endgame armor! I knew we were getting in this bitch!
No more messing around. These journeys have pushed me to my limit. It is time to focus and kill this black hooded motherfucker. There ain't no tips for this fight. Learn to dodge and then keep doing it. If you're maxed out, you stand a chance. These patterns are so hard to read. After you hit him, he teleports, and the boulders around him just kind of fizzle out of existence. It is during that time you will take the hits. But this isn't about me. It's about my boy, 𝘮𝘗, who risked it all to save his girl, and the freaks like you trying to stop the natural order of things. See you in hell! We continue into a passage, riding on this unknown mechanism. We feel the presence of Dharm himself. It's so overwhelmingly powerful that the frame rate drops. Where the hell am I?
Everyone is waiting for you.
Tarf? What are you doing here?
You are 𝘮𝘗. I'm Maria.
Maria? Like this Maria? You're supposed to be dead! Zombie bitch!
Keith brought me here after I collapsed in the bell tower. It seems my bracelet was lying in pieces next to me. It absorbed the sacrificial energy and saved my life.
Keith is here. 𝘮𝘗 is here. Even Lilia is here.
Lilia's here!
I had the overwhelming urge to see you, like I was being drawn here.
She gives me her favorite ring, but there's no time to talk. Everybody ushers me forward. The ring destroys the path's blockage, and I enter the teleporter. Wait, I know this place. I know this place. If I go left and up, there's that unopenable door from the last game. Oh God. The goddesses are held in place by an unfathomably powerful energy.
All hail the power of darkness. All shall pray to the power of darkness.
Quick note, why are bad guys so obsessed with darkness?
The goddesses have fallen to my strength, and the priests are dead. Humankind has lost its protectors. Now all shall kneel before me. 700 years ago, I was but a step from victory, when those dastardly goddesses sealed me away in the inky void.
Second quick note, sick name for a magical girl show right here, by the way.
My countless years of imprisonment.
Countless years? I think you mean 700 years, right?
All those nights of humiliation, endless and debilitating, have at long last come to an end. The promised moment is nigh. The moment where demonkind usurps man's place as masters of the world. The moment is here, my brothers. In blood and in arms, heed my calls, children. Let us teach humanity the true meaning of terror.
I don't think so, demon. Ys is now back where it belongs, and the priests are in attendance. Or did you forget? I'm a descendant of Tova. Wait, Gobin? Yeah, Granny Jebba's son from the first game, that leader of the Thieves Guild who was watching over the Dharm Tower's entrance. Your name's Gobin Tova? As in the actual Tova family from the statues?
Adol, quick. Play this harmonica. Its sound will remove the curse.
Oh, we're busting out the harmonica again? Yeah! Oh God, gotta use it. Gotta use the harmonica. Gotta use it. Oh, okay, Dharm is stopped for now, but the doors are still sealed with a strange force. I've never been this close to the actual goddesses. I'm kind of nervous.
Adol, you have done well getting this far. I am Rhea.
Wait, Rhea? You mean the harmonica playing cutie from the first game? There was actually a goddess chilling up here? She also gave us a monocle to translate the books of Ys in the last game, but it was a really quick cutscene, so I didn't think to include it. Oh, hi, Rhea! It's cool to meet you. Big fan. Big fan.
When the demons were wiped out, we were the ones who buried 𝘮𝘰𝘲 deep within the ground. The 𝘮𝘰𝘲 was born of the demons, and of the magic. We deemed its presence a hazard. Hundreds of years passed, until the day 𝘮𝘮𝘲 was excavated, mistakenly identified as silver.
Oh, so those massive silver shrines that are present in both Asteria and Ys, that boom that their economies had wasn't digging up silver. They were digging up the 𝘮𝘮𝘲, the silver-like metal that was keeping the magic in check. With that magic power dug up and released, Dark Fact got the power he needed to break out of his containment board that they locked him in 700 years ago.
You must destroy the Black Pearl. Wear my ring during the fight. It will weaken the demon.
Destroy the Black Pearl? Damn, I guess this little rock was more important than we thought. Okay, next goddess. Come on, Adol, keep it together.
Oh, Adol, I was hoping I'd see you again.
See me again? What the hell? What the hell are you talking about? Wait! No fucking way! Fina! What? Fina, you're one of the goddesses? What? No way! Oh yeah, you didn't remember anything but your name, huh? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god! I scratched my balls around you!
I'm sorry for not telling you the truth before. I am actually a goddess of Ys. Beyond this gate is a giant black pearl, which is the true source of all magic in Ys, the demon's secret.
We gain the power of two cute girls smiling at us at the same time. Oh god, this is it. Everyone's depending on me. But Noah, Tarf, Seda, and Fina. And as we continue, to get Seda. Everyone's faith is in me. This is our only chance to seal away this evil. Take a breath and begin the fight with Dharm. As long as you can dodge undodgeable amounts of lasers, and you can predict his unpredictable attacks, you'll be fine. This set piece is so damn good. This ethereal nonsense in the background always does it for me. These balls in the middle of the stage target you as a group. Dharm himself focuses on these laser blasts, and you gotta sorta count in your head to find out when these cluster bombs are gonna home on you. Equipping the shield magic before this fight is a must. It gives you a solid amount of freebie hits before you actually start taking damage, and oh boy, you will need it. His normal hits are so strong that your normal health bar might as well not fucking exist. Dodge the homing missiles, evade the lasers, poke when you can. He turns into the pearl itself, bouncing around, unleashing his true power in the form of these goddamn yellow lasers. As long as you believe in yourself and you be the hero that you were always destined to be, you will prevail.
𝘮𝘲𝘀 was greeted by a sea of smiling faces, the goddesses, Lilia, and all the priest's descendants.
Guess what? I'm a descendant too.
Huh. Okay, I guess they just let anyone be a descendant these days. Evil is vanquished. 700 years of buildup pays off. The sacrificial offering, Maria, is also a priest descendant. The Thieves Guild leader, the gate guard Gorto. Yeah, his last name is Dabby. So yep, he's a descendant too. All these friends that we made during this journey, and Tarf, all belong to ancient bloodlines with the sole purpose of sealing away this evil.
Hey 𝘮𝘲, it's me, Keith.
Oh, Keith, what's up, man? I didn't even recognize you without the scales. Also, stay away from my bitch! Turns out, even handling the Black Pearl for a small amount of time had turned him into a demon.
Demons are incapable of creation. All they do and all they know is destruction.
Huh. So they're like the Kathleen Kennedy of this world. Gobin drops this pretty lame line about how the money they got from digging up the Claria clouded our minds, and how money was the source of our undoing. Really makes you think.
𝘮𝘲𝘀, I'm so glad you're all right. Lilia, I didn't shower. The fight room was really hot. Okay, I didn't brush my teeth yet.
When you were in the midst of the final battle, I thought my heart was going to explode. Maybe it did, and I came back to life.
If you have something to say, now's the time, little lady.
Goban, you're so mean. 𝘮𝘲𝘀, don't worry. I'm really happy to see you. Really very happy to see you.
Goddess Rhea tells us that after 700 years of being separated, Ys and Asteria can reunite as one, and from here on out, there is no need for goddesses or priests. Oh shit, I got the Reddit ending! But no, they're not needed because everybody will naturally come to believe. The two goddesses are going to make sure that the Black Pearl is never revived again.
I think we're the third wheels here. Let's head out.
Good idea.
There's so much I want to say. After you rescued me from the shrine, I stayed at Jebba's house for a while. I never knew of the wonderful people living within this world. And now, even the floating land of Ys will be a thing of the past. As Asteria becomes whole again, I have so many happy memories from my time here. But the best will always be the time I spent with you, 𝘮𝘲𝘀. I want you to know, more than anything else, during the time I spent with you, I truly felt human. I must go. Rhea is waiting for me. I hope that you'll remember me as a girl and not a goddess. Fare thee well.
Fina.
Wait, was that 𝘮𝘲𝘀 talking? You can talk?
The world is at peace. 𝘮𝘲𝘀 returns to Lilia's side. We see the Rus re-inhabit their lands, now free of demons, and even birds flying freely. And that's it. The end. Everything is as it should be. Maybe there's a time where 𝘮𝘲𝘀 will get called upon again to be a hero. I guess we'll see, won't we?